In Venezuela, there is an abundance of measurements on who could govern the country until 2031, a war of polls seeking to generate a matrix of opinion that influence the decisions.
Millions of Venezuelans will elect their next president in the near future, and studies on voting intentions are multiplying ahead of the July 28th elections.
I don't believe in opinion polls, I believe in results.
In these surveys is doubtful. It is really not.
And the mistrust has its origin. At least one inquiry has been published every week since the election day was announced. But several of them, according to analysts, show a non-existent reality. They give the victory to the candidate of the ultra-right, however. Articles confirm that several of the polls disseminated in social networks turn out to be false, inaccurate, and misleading.
What we are seeing is the search to manage a climate in which the opposition has more opportunities than it really has. There is the issue of polls. There is the issue of the management of bots in social networks. We see how there are publications that exceed in the number of likes to the people who have access to social networks. And at the same time, there is a decrease in the coverage and presence of what the government has been doing in the framework of the election campaign.
Few media outlets replicate the fact that Nicolás Maduro, president and candidate for the governing party, is the favorite, surpassing a voting intention of 60%. The other 9 presidential candidates are 30 points behind.
There is a group of pollsters who are saying that there is no possible scenario in the country other than that a certain candidate wins, a candidate to end the opposition, and this of course is very risky because if it does not happen, it may tend to create more nervousness, more neurosis in society. The truth is that the ideal is that all political actors are ready to recognize these results. That it is simply a function of going to an electoral contest, not to generate parallel agendas or hidden agendas that lead to violence.
According to the indicators, the panorama shows that the triumph of el Chavismo is an undeniable possibility.
Whether the opposition is going to chant fraud or not, I wouldn't know. But I would think that there are some segments of the towards opposition that will not be able to recognize a triumph of the Maduro government.
And there is a not minor fact. One of the recognized platforms in the world of politics and the market predicts that Nicolás Maduro is emerging as the winner with more than 70% of the votes.
Adriana Sibori, Jesús Romero, TeleSUR.